By the end of 2016, the German Embassy in Vietnam, in cooperation with the non-governmental organization Youth with a Mission, or YWAM, carried out the project on renovating children's home in Ba Vie District, Hanoi. This project has repaired and provided furniture for 2 houses for disadvantaged children in the locality. It is funded by the German Embassy within the frameworks of small projects worth nearly 23,000 euros. In addition, the project also received a contribution of nearly 1,000 euros from UNIT's International School after the school launched a fundraising movement to support the project. Being funded by the German Embassy, YWAM has been implementing many activities, like improving sanitation systems, water pipes, doors and windows, new roofs, repainting the function rooms of the children's home in Tan Linh and Phu Châu communes of Ba Vie District. The 2 children's homes are also equipped with new beds, desks, wardrobes, kitchen equipment, and water filtration systems. This project has ended and achieved positive results in contributing to improving the living conditions of children in these areas.
Greetings from Vietnam on VTC10 NetViet. In today's program, we're going to talk about building homes for the disadvantaged children in Vietnam. And the guest speaker in our program today is Mr. Priester from the German Embassy in Vietnam, who has been working with a lot of programs and activities to support those children. So thank you for joining us. What can you say about the project for children in Ba Vie District of Hanoi that the German Embassy is working with a YWAM organization to implement this project?
In 2016, we had a project of the renovation and the equipment of Tan Linh children home in Ba Vie for YWAM. It is finished, so that means we had a reopening, a very big success. And afterwards, because of this big success, there was a private initiative from the German Embassy as well. Private people who were so motivated through the success of this first renovation of the children home that people saying we would like to do something private. So there was an initiative from the Kneipe, it's a pub here in Tay Ho, as well as from the Shocker Club. It's a private club who plays a dice game, and they actually had money and they wanted to invest it as well in the children home, in YWAM's projects. And so they approached the embassy and they wanted to do a charity event in the embassy, which was granted.
What are the purposes and also the reasons that the Embassy of Germany support this project?
The aim is always to help the local communities, people in this country who are in need, to help them and to create a better and safer life environment, as well as to help children to get a better education.
Since the project was implemented in 2016, what are the results that the project has gained so far?
And last year, April 2017, there was a charity event here at the embassy, and our ambassador, Mr. Christian Berger, he was the patronage of this charity event. And so this private initiative, which was actually, as a result of the work before, of the project of the embassy, was able to raise 482 million dong for the good cause. Means for now a new project for renovating and upgrading the children home in Phu Châu. So, and 482 million were not enough to renovate, so the embassy again was getting involved, and we granted another 122 million dong. That was the gap between the costs and that what was raised. And the embassy granted that money in order to help and enable this private initiative to successfully finish this project. And so 604 million dong were actually spent, and this private initiative was able now to do the renovation in Fuzhou.
Newly renovated houses. The kitchen is clean, spacious, and fully equipped. Beds, cabinets, and blankets are all new. And a new bookcase. Despite being small, it is enough to nurture the love of reading among the children at Fuzhou Children's Home. As for Nguyễn Thị Mai, a member of Fuzhou Children's Home, the joy of receiving new accessories today will be a motivation for tomorrow.
Từ nhỏ em đã sống ở đây và bây giờ ngôi nhà được sửa chữa đẹp đẽ hơn và khang trang hơn. Em và các bạn nhỏ cảm thấy rất là vui ạ.
Trước khi được cải tạo thì ngôi nhà nó xuống cấp cũ kỹ, cho nên khi được cải tạo bọn em cảm giác rất vui.
The project on renovating children's home has helped upgrade the whole building, roof, pavement, floor, and paint, as well as replacing nearly all furniture, bed and door systems, and windows of the children's home in Fuzhou Commune, Bavi District. A large part of the funds are mobilized from the support of businesses and organizations of German people in Vietnam. On the early days of March, the German embassy in Vietnam inaugurated and handed over the project to the locality.
But it seemed really hard to raise the amount of money that we needed to bring that new upgrade, because Vietnam standard of living has also improved since the first days we started here. So when I see this, I just am amazed. You know, what a group of people who are really committed can do. And with the partnership, particularly of the Kneipe and the German embassy and many other companies, that we've been able to bring a big change to this place. So it's new and fresh, and it's a much more inviting place for the kids to grow and to learn.
Việc nâng cấp cải tạo nhà trẻ em Phú Châu thì đã được Tổ chức Thanh niên với sứ mệnh phối hợp với Đại sứ quán của Đức tổ chức các sự kiện để đảm bảo cái nguồn kinh phí là tận dụng từ cái hỗ trợ của các tổ chức cá nhân, doanh nghiệp trong và ngoài nước, lấy nguồn kinh phí để nâng cấp cải tạo nhà trẻ em xã Phú Châu mà được khang trang như bây giờ các anh chị đã thấy, thì giúp cho các cháu được tiếp cận với cái điều kiện mà tốt nhất để tiếp tục học tập, rèn luyện, trưởng thành, sau này trở thành những công dân có ích đối với xã hội.
Previously, Fuzhou Children's Home was a child protection facility established by the commune authorities and YWAM in 2001. It is currently caring for and nurturing nearly 30 children aged 6 to over 20 years old. This house was repaired and will continue to bring smiles to the unfortunate children in difficult circumstances. A new, more comfortable life will help them to learn and live better in the future.
The local people and especially the children were very happy to be in a new home. So when you see those joys, how do you feel?
Yeah, it makes us as well happy, all of us, because we can make a difference in the lives of these children, even with our small contribution. But we were able to upgrade the living environment. It's now much more children safety, and as well it's much better. So it makes us happy actually to help, and to help as well the children to grow up in a safe environment.
The project in Fuzhou, Bavi district was finished already. So what is your wish and also your expectation for the children over there?
First of all, I have to say we were able as well to support the children home not only with the renovation and furniture and equipment. We are also able to equip a library there with books. So through that we actually hope to help them as well with education, and as well we hope with the renovation that they are actually much more safer now in the environment, that they have a nicer home and nicer living conditions in that home.
Does the German Embassy continue to work with other organizations to support more and more people in other localities?
Of course, always looking forward to partner with NGOs and as well with Vietnamese organizations in order to support projects here in Vietnam. This is an aim what we've got, and but we will continue with that as well in the future. So that means organizations, NGOs, they can put a proposal in for their project, and then the embassy will check on that and will see if we can support that, and then if it's supported and granted, we can provide financial funds to fulfill actually the request of this Vietnamese organizations and or NGOs. So we are looking forward in the future as well to do things like this.
As for the children, what kinds of projects that the German Embassy will support in the future?
I have to say personally, from my personal point of view, my wife and me, we are also partnered privately with YWAM, with Youth with a Mission. That means Youth with a Mission has also sponsored children, a program in these 3 children homes. Means you can get a sponsored child where you monthly contribute money, a certain amount, like $100, and you pay actually for a child, for the education, for school fees, for school uniforms, for clothing, for the food. So this is how we partnered after this project, because we wanted as well to have an impact on one of these children's life. So that was our contribution. So actually it motivated us to take a sponsorship of one of these children, because we think it makes a difference. And the children in these homes, they see people are caring about them, and that gives them a good feeling as well, and gives us a good feeling to help them to get a good education. So personally, it brought me actually further, my wife and me, our family, because we partnered with YWAM through this project as an embassy, and I'm really looking forward to get more involved as well in the activities, privately as well, with YWAM and with the communes in Bavi district.
Once again, thank you for joining us, and we hope you personally and the Embassy of Germany in Vietnam will continue to have more and more charity projects and also activities to support the people with disadvantaged conditions in Vietnam in the future. And that's all we have for this episode of Shang Vietnam today. For comment and feedback, don't hesitate to write to us at shangvietnam@netvietTV.net. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.